This is Mike with Ronin Speedworks. I'm here to tell you about our LS swap headers for your Mazda RX-7. This product allows you to release the Kraken on your monster RX-7. Let me talk about the benefits of true long tube headers. First off, we want to talk a little about pulse length tuning. When the exhaust opens up and you're trying to evacuate it from your LS motor, it creates a shock wave. That shock wave travels down these pipes, and when it hits a notable change in area, it creates a reverse negative shock wave of energy. Once that negative shock wave of energy reaches here, Joel, how does an engine work again?
Intake, compression, explosion, exhaust?
That's it. Suck, squish, bang, blow. We want that energy pulse, that reverse shock wave, to arrive right after blow so that it can assist with the suck. That energy is notably stronger than the piston vacuum that is created with the piston travel by about a factor of 10. That means 10% more horsepower out of your motor. That's the way that pulse length tuning works. We can apply that. If you use a mid-length header, you can also have that energy wave return. It's just going to be optimized for an RPM that is somewhere around 20,000 RPMs. And that's pretty difficult with your LS swap. Ours are set for functional RPMs that you will find yourself utilizing when driving your car. Additionally, people will make a lot of discussion points about equal length pipes. As we've already found, you can have equal lengths, but they can be equally wrong. As long as we have close to equal, but lengths that are optimized for the RPMs that you're going to work within, you're cooking with propane. Let's talk about the other way that we can optimize power. We've got particulate flow that is where the gases are exiting. That's different from that energy shockwave we were talking about earlier. I like to think of particulate flow like traffic here in Los Angeles, right? We've all gotten to the end of the lane and found ourselves vying for a spot. That back and forth slows things down a bit. On this motor, you're going to have exhaust gases released in this order. Once they arrive at the end of these tubes, there could be a notable traffic jam. We avoid that by using this. This is a merge spike. Fun stuff. It's welded on right like this. And as you can see, it helps transition, like longer lanes painted onto the freeway. Then we put one of these stamped merge collectors over the top, and that guides all the exhaust gases right where they need to be. Lastly, let's talk a little about the construction of these headers. We pulled out all the stops. This entire thing is stainless steel. We've got 1/2 inch thick, 304 stainless, 1 7/8 inch primaries, 16 gauge tubes, and the previously mentioned merge with V-band clamps at the end. These V-bands are supplied with the flanges for you to mate up the rest of the exhaust as you continue to evacuate it from the engine bay. Let's see here. The last thing to remember is these are fully sealed. They're TIG welded, both outside and inside. Also, to avoid the problems with slip-on merge collectors, these are welded and allow your car not to smell like exhaust fumes, and your tuning to be acceptable both for a race car and for a street car. We're real proud of these headers. The biggest thing is they fit without smashing or cutting up your RX-7. They fit in a 2nd gen RX-7 and a 3rd gen RX-7. They made up great with all of the other equipment that we can supply for you. This is a fantastic product for you to truly release the beast and rock and roll with your LS Swap Mazda RX-7.